We're here today in regards to a large-scale police raid in regards to drug trafficking and Project Khiar. And to my left is Staff Inspector Mario Di Tommaso from the Toronto Police Drug Squad. That will be our speaker for today. And to my right is Superintendent Michael Moore from the Peel Regional Police Service. And to my right is Inspector Richard Crabtree from York Regional Police. And to my right as well is Chief Linda Robertson from the Canada Border Service Agency that will update the media on a major investigation called Project Khiar.
Thank you, Tony. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and members of the media, and thank you so very much for attending here today at police headquarters. In January of 2010, the Toronto Drug Squad Major Project Section commenced an investigation into the importation of opium into Canada from Iran. Based on the information that we had received, 2 shipments of opium from Iran to Toronto were intercepted at the port of Montreal in Quebec. The first shipment contained 17.6 kilograms of opium concealed in tin cans of pickled cucumbers. The second shipment contained 98.7 kilograms of opium concealed within the walls of refrigerators. As a result of the 2 seizures, the Toronto Police Drug Squad commenced Project Khiar. And Khiar, by the way, is the Farsi word for cucumbers. Due to the immense scope of this investigation, the Toronto Police requested the assistance of our partner agencies, and in particular, York Regional Police Drug and Vice Unit, Peel Regional Police Major Drug and Vice Unit, and of course, the Canada Border Services Agency. Over the next 12 months, Project Khiar investigators identified 4 more shipments of opium, which originated, I should say, in Iran, and 1 shipment of ephedrine, which originated in India. The controlled substances in all 7 of the identified loads were destined for the streets of the Greater Toronto area. The persons responsible for these shipments were part of a sophisticated criminal organization utilizing various methods to conceal the opium and the ephedrine in an attempt to avoid detection by the Canada Border Services Agency. As you can see from these pictures before you, some of these methods included opium formed as pickles, pickled cucumbers and recanned, opium concealed within the framework of furniture, opium concealed inside the walls of refrigerators, opium concealed inside industrial bullets, liquid opium contained in cherry syrup, and ephedrine secreted in bath bombs. In an attempt to avoid detection, each shipment had been routed through various global locations, including and not limited to Turkey, Amsterdam, Paris, Montreal, and the Greater Toronto area. To assist in dismantling this criminal organization, investigators from the Toronto Police Service also enlisted the services of the Asset Forfeiture Unit, and they've been working together with the Project Khiar investigative team, assisting in the seizure of offense-related property and assets. To date, we have seized 4 motor vehicles, including a BMW, a GMC, an Infiniti, and a Mercedes as offense-related property. We have also seized approximately 20 high-quality individual diamonds. As a result of this investigation, a total of 78 charges have been laid against the 9 accused arrested under the Controlled Drugs and Substances Act. And these charges are related to the importation and distribution of opium and ephedrine, which date back as far as 2008. Opium is an extract from the poppy plant, and it is highly addictive. Opium users generally smoke raw opium, however, it can also be consumed as a tea. Opium is usually refined into heroin, and heroin, as you all know, is a highly addictive substance that is available on our streets. Ephedrine is a controlled substance, Schedule 6 of the CDSA, and it is a main precursor used in the manufacture of crystal methamphetamine, also a highly addictive substance. With the assistance of our partner agencies in this investigation, we have removed millions of dollars of illegal drugs from the streets of the Greater Toronto area, and we have incarcerated several individuals who we allege are the organizers of these importations and subsequent distribution. The names of the 9 arrested parties are listed in the news release issued to you. And 3 persons are currently wanted on Canada-wide warrants for charges in relation to this investigation. And they have been identified as Khiar Shokar, Ahmad Sajadi, and Jamshid Royan. And their photographs appear before you. We encourage Mr. Shokar, Mr. Sajadi, and Mr. Royan to seek counsel and surrender themselves forthwith, as their arrest is inevitable. The criminal element respects no borders. This investigation is an example of how law enforcement can transcend jurisdictional borders by working together cooperatively to share resources, to share expertise, and to share information. This investigation is an example of investigative fiscal responsibility, especially in today's difficult financial times. As a result of the partnership of the various law enforcement agencies, Project Khiar to date has seized approximately 189 kilograms of opium with a street value of $13.2 million. And we have also removed 44 kilograms of ephedrine. 44 kilograms of ephedrine can be used to manufacture approximately 40 kilograms of crystal methamphetamine. And that crystal meth has a street value of just over $8.8 million. I would like to thank Inspector Deb McDonald, who is represented here today by Superintendent Michael Moore. I would like to thank Inspector Richard Crabtree and Chief Linda Robertson for their assistance and the assistance of their respective agencies. We are now all available to answer any questions that you may have.